This is Augustine. I'm a counselor from Ginger. I was born in a small village of Namibia in the late 80s. And before I could figure out how my father looked like, he divorced with my mom and in the early 90s, and we went to another village with my mom and my young brother, and we lived at my aunt's place, and we stayed there for some time. And in the early 2000s, my dad died, and I was that side, and we came back with my mom to this community, and I went to school, and I started to study, and I finished my school, and finally disappeared and went in Western Uganda, and I lived there for 4 years. And when I came back to this community, I asked myself, what am I gonna do? I don't know what my purpose is. And I went to the church and I started to pray in 2017, and I prayed and I prayed, and God gave me an opportunity to go back to school in 2018. He took me back to school and I started to study, and I continued to pray, and I prayed every holiday when I came back here. I prayed and I prayed, and now today is the day. I really want to be frank with everybody. I want to answer everybody. Many of you who have been asking themselves, why is this guy on YouTube? How did he end up on YouTube? Can really God put somebody on YouTube? Probably I'm one of the few who God has put on YouTube. And this is my story. After praying, like I said, I came back to this community and I went back to school, and that was not my purpose. I asked God, I continued to pray, and I asked God, help me, show me my purpose. It was in June last year, and I started to dream. I experienced dreams, and the first dream I ever got was I was with Steve Harvey. I met Steve Harvey somewhere in some community, and he was so smart in his suits, and I asked him, what are you doing on this community? I know you, you are Steve Harvey. You are the smart guy, and he was in his suit. And he told me, there was a new young YouTuber in this community. He opened up a channel, and we're trying to help him. We want to boost his channel. We want to show him how to capture videos and things like that. I moved that day with Steve Harvey and other people who were on the crew. That was dream number one. I didn't understand that dream. Dream number two that came to me, I dreamt Barack Obama. I was somewhere, Barack Obama was giving my guardian, whoever was responsible for me, taking care of me, was being given a medal by Barack Obama. She was there on a lecton, and Barack Obama was dressing her with a medal, and I was behind taking pictures of them with a camera. I had a camera. That was dream number two. I did not understand that dream. Dream number three, I was there in a dream. I was on a lectern again, on the pulpit or the lectern, and I was speaking to a lot of people, like with a microphone, and so many people were listening, and so many people were cheering me up. I never understood the meaning of all those dreams. Just like I talk about this carnal mind, we don't know. Many people miss out a lot on their dreams. I was gonna miss out on that dream. And finally, at the end of June last year, a friend of mine called me, and he talked about YouTube. And when he talked about YouTube, I just felt God wanted me to open up a YouTube channel. I felt like the feeling you can feel when you meet somebody and you kind of have a crush on them. Your heart starts to pump. That day I was going to the gym. I usually work out once a week. And I was going to the gym. I called people and I called my lecturer, you have a YouTube channel, help me. How do you open up a YouTube channel? And I called my friend Brian. He had been on YouTube longer than me, and I talked to him. Man, God is speaking to me. I need to open up a YouTube channel. Help me. How do I do that? I was on my little bike going to the gym, calling people. I reached at the gym. I failed to work out because my heart was feeling like I had a crush on somebody. I needed to tell somebody words that I loved them. That's what I felt. So I lost peace. I came home that day, and I went to church, and I explained to my brothers who believe in God and who believe, you know, in the power of dreams and things like that. And we discussed, and I explained everything that I dreamt 3 times and I did not understand. And the brother called me and talked about YouTube, and I just felt this is me. And my brothers also encouraged me that we think God is speaking to you. He wants you to open up a YouTube channel. And I realized these dreams, Obama giving my relative a medal, it was about me, because later I dreamt a dream when I was speaking to so many. Even Steve Harvey on the community, I think I was the one Steve Harvey was helping in that dream, because I opened up a YouTube channel. So what I did, I fought, I tried. In 3 days, I opened up a YouTube channel. And when I opened up a YouTube channel, I still lost peace. Remember, I'm struggling, like if you had a crush on somebody, you're struggling to meet them and speak to different people. How do I get to that lady and things like that? So finally, God gave me a video called 5 Practical Ways How to Be a Blessing to Others. That's the first video God gave to me, and I shared with a lot of people, and they kind of got amazed. After sharing that video, I felt like so much joy, and I felt like I got relieved in my heart after releasing that video. That is my story that got me on YouTube. Actually, God can make people dream, and sometimes we just fail to understand dreams, and there's a lot of people who are suffering because they did not translate their dreams properly. But I praise God that after dreaming 3 times and failing to understand his dreams, he still made somebody call me to stir my heart, and I'm so thankful for that. And I just encourage anybody, if you're out there and you have a similar story, you are on YouTube because of a dream, please share your story. I don't want to be the only one in the world who God has made dream about Steve Harvey, Barack Obama, you know, and things like that. Share your story so a lot of people can be encouraged, the young people can be encouraged, because when you pray to God, he replies you when his timing is ready. Like he replied me. It took me so many years, from 2017, 6, 18, 19, 20, 21. It took me 5 years of praying and saying, God, show me my purpose. And he finally replied to me in 2021. So if you have a similar story, share it, or share in the comments, or make a video about it, so you can encourage other people to feel and to realize that God really speaks, and people to get a chance to believe in the power of dreams. I'm so thankful for that. I thank you guys for always following up on this content and believing in me. It's God who put me on this channel, on this YouTube channel. And after a month or so of having this channel, God led us to open up a a ministry. There is a ministry that this channel gave birth to. It's called Flex Hope. And actually, God is just using us, using our story to help other young people, to show them, to encourage them that God can speak to you. God can speak to anybody, can speak to young people, can speak to old people. It's just a matter of believing in him and patiently waiting on him. He's going to show you whatever you want. I wasn't sure of what my purpose was, and he replied to me, and he's been speaking to me over the months that have passed. He's still continuing to speak to me, and I'm praying. I'm continuously praying, and I believe when God gives you something, like I talked on my Facebook page, you have to keep it into prayer. Pray about everything. And if I continue to praise God and pray about this ministry and this YouTube channel, God is ready to develop it. I just hope that one day I'll get a chance to face Steve Harvey or Barack Obama, and I can talk to them and kind of explain more about these dreams. and maybe they can give me a little glimpse about why God made me dream these amazing people in the world. It's not my own making, it's not my own mind. You can't dream Steve Harvey, and dream Obama, and dream yourself speaking to a lot of people, and somebody calls you and talks about YouTube, and you think that is your mind. This is God. A lot of people think that Christians, a lot of times we just do things and we tie it on God. God really works, man. I am one of the people that have seen God work firsthand, and I'm so thankful for that. I've seen him work. He took me to Zanzibar and took me to Nairobi, and I've met amazing people that are going to change my life. They're going to connect me to different things. Like God says, he connects us to different people who are going to push his ministry forward, people who are going to share about Jesus, and people who are happy and proud to be belonging in the family of Jesus Christ. I just beg to stop here. I'm so happy, and I have so many words to talk about, and I just praise you, God. You are really amazing, and I will forever be grateful, God.